Hey everybody, it's Marshall here. This is my The Flash Season 2 Episode 11 review? 12? Somewhere along in there. So yeah, you can see that this is another different camera angle. I just don't have time to set up the backgrounds right now. It's been a little crazy getting all these videos out. I promise I will get back to the backgrounds, but for now, I'm just doing random stuff. But anyway, let's get into this review. No edits because I'm trying to get through these videos as fast as possible. I know I keep saying that, but it's just hard to do all these videos because everything is just coming at me so fast. But anyway, yeah, no edits, so let's just jump right in. This episode, if you guys want to see my reaction to this episode, you guys can check it out. It's going to be forever to upload and edit and all that stuff. So go check it out on my vlog channel. There's a link down below if you guys want to see my reaction to it. But yeah, this episode was so good. Let's talk about this goodness. So, big story to little story. We have Barry and the Reverse Flash. Reverse Flash has returned. And how E-Wells, Earth 2 Wells, how he explains it is that there's a time remnant. And that time remnant, the Speed Force is kind of like a shield that protected Thawne and just placed him back to this timeline, and he came back to the present timeline that Barry is in right now, and he has no idea that Barry is the Flash, but he has had that hatred and that rivalry with Flash for a long time. And they explain Thawne's backstory as well. You know how in the comics his backstory, that's the backstory in the episode. That's actually his comic book backstory. They're not making that up. That is from the comics, straight out of the comics, actually. And it was really cool to see that as well. And then, there was a lot of stuff with Reverse Flash going on. I really liked it. I digged that, Reverse Flash came back. It seemed like it was going to be much longer. Like, it seemed like we were going to get Reverse Flash a little bit more, but not really. There was an Easter egg involving the Reverse Flash storyline with the truck that he crashed for Barry to come save. And that was the Steel. It said Steel on the truck. So I'm wondering if that was an Easter egg for Walter Steel from Arrow. I have no idea, but it could be possible. Maybe he started his own company, I think. I think we already got a Walter Steel Easter egg from back in Arrow, Season 3, or Season 4, but we got that, so it was really interesting. But anyway, yeah, Reverse Flash found out what timeline Barry comes from. Barry ends up capturing him and saving McGee, and I'll talk about why in a second and how. And basically, they talk to him. And what happens here is that Cisco goes in to talk to him, and he's like, hey, I got these powers, that's how we caught you, and, you know, bye, Felicia. And what that did is that he was basically telling this information to the Reverse Flash, which starts the timeline from Season 1, which starts him going back to his time, going back to that time, and killing Barry's mom. So basically, it's looping back to Season 1, like this is a continuous loop. And I talked about Barry's mom's death being a time fix. It can never be changed. It can never go back. Nothing will ever happen to that. And if it did change, he basically wouldn't become the Flash, because that was the only reason why he became the Flash. Well, not the only reason. I mean, he became the Flash because of an accident, but he became the Flash also to help people because of his mom, his death. So, yeah, but it's a time fix. It can't be changed. I thought that was pretty cool how they explained it all. It was really easy to follow along for those that don't really get the full concept of it. It was really easy for me to follow along because I'm not really good on time travel, but it was like super simple. Super Speed Force bubble, he comes back, easy as that. Like, it's not even that bad. It's not even that hard. Now, going on to, let's talk about it, because Barry, like Cisco, let's talk about Cisco, and what Barry had to do to get Cisco to come back to us. Basically what happened is that Harrison Wells was trying to trigger Cisco's vibes, and he does that by wearing the Reverse Flash suit. And I thought that was actually the Reverse Flash from the promo, because that's what happened in the promo. But it was actually just E-Wells, or 2 Wells, dressed up in that Reverse Flash suit, and he triggers the vibes. Then they make the vibe goggles, okay, and they do all this crazy vibing, and then he vibes the future about McGee, which is really awesome. Like, he can see the future. He's Raven from That's a Raven. And then he goes into this, like, state of shock. First, it was the Jessica Alba Fantastic Four with the nosebleed. Then it was just, like, seizures or whatever, and, like, craziness, and then he was fading away, and it was crazy. And then Barry saved him by basically returning the Reverse Flash to his time, and which starts the loop all over again for Season 1. So, yeah, that's craziness. I thought it was pretty good how it all ended off. I really thought that they were going to extend that Reverse Flash thing, like have him come on and steal his speed or something like that, you know? But, yeah. Speaking of speed getting taken, Caitlin reveals to Barry that Jay is sick, okay? And then she's like, we need to find his Earth 1 doppelganger and replace the cells of him into Jay Garrick. But Jay Garrick explains that his doppelganger is Hunter Zolomon. Or Zolomon, whatever you want to call him. They called him Zolomon in the show. I kind of in my reaction, I said Zolomon too, but that was just because I was so excited. I think it's actually Zolomon. Or maybe it's Zolomon, I have no idea. But they say Hunter Zolomon. What? Hunter Zolomon is there. And a lot of people are theorizing, what if he is Zoom, because Hunter Zolomon is a big Reverse Flash, and we all know that. I don't think he's Zoom because they've done this way too late. I think that they were just teasing that. Like, it's like, hey, if we wanted Jay Garrick's doppelganger to go down the road in the evil part at some point, it could happen. But they explain why, the only way to have Jay stop being sick is to take down Zoom. But no, I don't think that Hunter Zolomon or Jay Garrick are Zoom. I think it's somebody else. At the top of my list is definitely, I'd say, Henry Allen. I'd say that. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it could be. A lot of people are saying no. A lot of people are saying yes. I don't know who it could be at this point. Like, it's not. I don't know. I don't think it's Wally West. I don't know who it could be. But we're just going to have to wait and see. Then we got some stuff with Patty tricking Barry into revealing that he is the Flash at the end, which is really cool. And they left everything on good terms, which is really cool as well. But what did you guys think of this episode? Comment down below. I thought it was really great. I thought it was pretty awesome how they just did everything with Reverse Flash and all that junk. We also got some Wally West stuff with Iris's mom as well that I didn't talk about as much. But she is passing away, and Wally decides to go talk to her, which is awesome. Which we'll probably see in the next episode, maybe. What if she dies and I never get to speak to her, and Wally never gets to speak to her? That's going to be super sad. But links up there to my other Flash videos, links down there to my Twitter, Instagram, Vine, vlog channel, and Sims channel. Updates, Agent Carter video is next, so don't forget to subscribe to that. Other than that, like and favorite this video, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.